In this presentation, we'll discuss about the various types of garden tools. Seed cages, also known as pruning shears or clippers, it's a very handy tool for pruning small branches of up to pencil thickness. It's used for trimming and shaping of plants and shrubs, and it's also used for removing dead plant parts. Pruning shears. Manual hedge trimmers, it's also called as hedge shears or hedge clippers, and it's just like a large scissor. It's having a wooden handle and a metal blade. There are different types of pruning shears based on what kind of activity you are doing. For trimming grasses, you can use a pruning shear which is light in weight, whereas for trimming hedges, you can use a pruning shear which is having heavy metal blades. Typically, pruning shears are used for trimming hedges and also keeping plants neat and in shape. They can also be used for trimming the grasses in the lawn. This is how pruning shears are used for trimming hedges. Sickle. Sickle is also called as a bagging hook or a reaping hook. So it consists of a wooden handle and a curved metal blade. There are various types of sickle depending on the type of use. Some sickles will be having long handles and some sickles will be having much curved metal blades. So even though it is a primitive equipment, harvesting with a sickle is very slow, but because of its simplicity and low cost, it is used for reaping rice and cereals, and in the garden it is used for removing unwanted weeds. These are the various types of sickle. The one which is having a long handle, the other one which is having a large curved metal sword. Sword is also like a sickle, and it also has a handle made either of metal or wooden base, and it's having a long metal blade. It is used for chopping overgrown leaves. Saw. Saw is used for pruning large and small branches. Saw is having a handle which can be either made of plastic or earlier it was made of wooden. Now it's been replaced by plastic handles, and it's having a flattened blade which is having many small hardened teeth that helps in cutting this wood. So the teeth comes in various sizes and shapes. So depending on the type of teeth, you can use it for various purposes for cutting branches. These are the various types of saw with various types of teeth. Axe. Axe is an instrument with a wooden handle and a heavy metal head, and it is used for hewing, chopping and cleaving of wood. Hatchet is a small axe. It is a single-handed striking tool, just like that of an axe, which is having a handle made of wood and a metal portion. So it is also used for making hewing. Crowbar. Crowbar comes in various forms. The main purpose of crowbar is to dig pits and removing obstacles like large stones or boulders, and also loosening the sand humps in the garden area. It can also be used for digging holes for either planting or for giving support to plant growing structures. Hoe. Hoe is an agricultural tool which consists of a long wooden handle, or sometimes nowadays it's replaced by a metal handle too. And it's having a metal portion, flattened metal portion. And hoe is mainly used for tearing the unwanted weeds, for leveling the garden, for digging, if the soil is loose, it's used for digging furrows and trenches. It can be used for planting trees. It can also be used for transplantation. So it's having variety of purposes. The next commonly used garden implement is hose pipe. It's a very flexible tube and it's normally used for watering plants. And some garden pipes are fitted with a sprinkler or a spray nozzle, so that it can be small droplets of water will be falling onto the leaves without disturbing the small plants. Pickaxe. It's a T-shaped hand tool with a metal handle or a wooden handle. Earlier it was made of entirely of wooden handle. Now it's replaced by even metal handle too. So it's having a handle and a metal portion that is perpendicularly attached to the handle. The metal portion is having two ends. One is a pointed end and the other is a flattened end. So one end is pointed and the other end is flattened. And the pointed end is used for breaking or prying the soil, and the axe, the flattened portion, acts like an axe, and it's used for hoeing or skimming and chopping through the roots, just acts as the axe. Spade. Spade is a tool which is used for digging. It consists of a metal handle or a wooden handle and a flattened portion, metal portion, and it's used for digging or transplanting. Shovel. Shovel is also similar to that of spade, but it's having somewhat upturned sides, so it's used for removing coal and earth and other substances in a better way than that of the spade. And it's also used for scooping up of the soil, mulch, sand, soil, fertilizers, etc. So this is the shovel, and the right one shows a spade. You can understand from the difference in the metal portions. So the spade is generally straighter than the shovel. Trowel. Trowel is like a small shovel. It's used for digging small amount of soil, mainly in the pots. It's used for transplanting, potting, as well as planting of plants in the pot, mainly in the pot or also in the field. And it can also be used for filling out areas for plants and flowers, and also used for refilling of the holes. Sprinkler. Sprinkler is mainly used for irrigation in large spaces. Here the hose pipe is fitted with a sprinkler, and the sprinkler will sprinkle the water all round, so it will be easing the work of human beings. So it's having a rotating nozzle, and the water is when the water is sent through the hose pipe in a pressurized manner, the nozzle rotates and will be distributing the water evenly. It is commonly used for watering lawns. Knives, very important and a must-have tool in the garden. So it's used for transplanting, cutting, grafting, then opening fertilizer bags, harvesting, pruning, and also for dividing of branches. So having a lot of purposes. It's having a flat metal blade and a handle, which can be either metal or wood or plastic. They come in variety of forms. So this is a budding knife and the other one is a grafting knife. Various kinds of knives. The budding knife is used for budding purpose, and the grafting knife is specifically used for grafting. Watering can, just like the hose pipe and the sprinklers, water can is also necessary for watering the plants in a container. It has a container with a nozzle on the one end, so we can directly water the plants using the water can. Spray bottle. Spray bottle is used for spraying insecticides and pesticides and also for applying fertilizers. There are different types of spraying cans. Depending on the nozzle size, we can adjust the amount of water droplets it's coming out from the nozzle. So we can spray it as fine mist, either fertilizers or pesticides or insecticides can be sprayed depending on the concentration needed by adjusting the nozzle. Dibbles. Dibbles are normally used for transplantation as well as for plantation of seeds, and it ensures that all the plants will be of the correct distance and are of the correct depth. Rake. Rake is a very important and a useful implement used for removing stones, rocks and clogs on the soil before planting, even if it is in the agricultural land or in the garden or while laying the lawn. It's used for leveling as well as the smoothing of the surface of the soil, and also for gathering of debris such as leaves and weeds. So a fan-shaped, there are various types of rakes. A fan-shaped rake is ideal for covering large areas, so for sweeping up leaves and other structures. So this is a leaf rake that's used for sweeping of leaves. It's having a fan-shaped area made up of fine metal pipes. Lawn mower. It's a machine that works by using revolving blades to cut the grass in the land, in your lawn, and depending on how much the grass needs to be cut, you can adjust the level of the machine so that the grass can be cut at the required level. It can work either electricity or using petrol or diesel. Hand string trimmer. So it's also called as a line trimmer or a weed whacker or a weed eater. And so these are having long shafts, and in the place of a blade they'll be having a small filament which rotates, and due to the force of the rotation, small grasses and small plants can be cut, and mainly used for removing weeds. Wheelbarrow, necessary for transportation of substances from one place to another in the garden. Garden gloves. When you're working in the garden, garden gloves is a must because it protects you from sharp objects and also from microbial and other infections. If you have cuts or injuries, it's always mandatory to wear a glove before working in the garden soil. So normally they can be made from breathable fabric, or it can be used. It can be made from polyvinyl or rubber. That is it. These were the different types of garden equipments. Thank you.